Hey, Luke here with catsandcarp.com, and welcome to part 3 of the 300-pound catfish challenge. All right, it's day 6 of the 300-pound catfish challenge. In this challenge, I'm trying to catch 100 pounds of blue catfish, 100 pounds of channel catfish, and 100 pounds of flathead catfish. Well, I've been rocking it. We've got more than enough flatheads, channels, we're doing awesome. Blues, we only have 28 pounds. We need some blue catfish, don't we, Nathan? Yeah, so me and my boy Nathan, we're out looking for big blue catfish, and we need to get as many as we can get our hands on. So let's see what happens. All right, buddy, you excited to go get some big blue catfish? Yeah, let's do it. There's nothing in the world like an outboard motor to put a little boy to sleep. In the fall, it's so easy to catch shad. They ball up into tight schools in preparation for the winter, but they haven't gone deep yet. So you're still catching them in 5-10 feet of water, but it usually only takes 1-2 throws of the net. Now, if you don't have a fish finder, just wait till the weather's still and come out here. I mean, you can see right here, they're jumping everywhere. They're just all over. I can see all these little rings. The shad jump there, there's one over there. I don't know what it is about this spot, but as soon as I anchored up, I didn't like it. Just don't got a good feeling about it. I think I'm too shallow. Well, there's a bite. We'll see what happens. If I get into some good action, I'll stay, but I'm giving this 15 minutes. I better see something in 15 minutes. Well, I got all 3 rods rigged up, and I only had 1 bite that didn't hook up. So, man, I think we should get out of here. Well, if you aren't succeeding, don't keep doing what you're doing. So I'm in a brand new spot. I don't know where the blues are. I just know they're not where I've been fishing. So I've got a bunch of structure and about 20 feet of water. I'm worried this might be a high snag area, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but it's deep. There's loads of shad around here and a lot of structure too. So see what happens. Whoa! About 30 and a half. We call it 30 pounds. Yeah, what a nice fish. Look at that. Okay. Oh. Hey Nathan, you're up. Oh hey, your boots came off. You want me to put your boots back on? Yeah. Yeah. You like that cake? Mm-hmm. Well, me and Nate landed a 30-pound flathead and a peanut butter cupcake. Oh, just got a bite here behind me, but it's been pretty quiet. I've gotten 2 hits and a fish in about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna sit here, and if it doesn't pick up in a little bit, I'm gonna move. But this one is moving just a little bit. Keep your eye on this rod right here. It's been giggling and jiggling. But check this out, this is a flathead bite. I'll bet you dimes to dollars that's a flathead messing with it. They just kind of peck at it. Don't really hit it very aggressively. And what I do is I'm watching my line to see if it moves. And if that rod tip starts going down and stays down for about count of 2-3 seconds, then I'm gonna start reeling. Doesn't matter how far it goes down, it's just how long it goes down. All right. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Yeah, kinda. Are you there? Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, yeah, he swallowed it. Okay, check that out. See how that hook is way down in there? He's gut hooked. I'm gonna get that out without hurting him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach down his throat and grab the hook like this, and I'm gonna twist it with one hand and work the stomach off the point gently. We're not gonna pull it. We're gonna twist and push the meat off the hook. And I'm wearing gloves because they chew your hands up terribly when they do this. And I'm still on those antibiotics, so I shouldn't be getting myself more infections. Catfish have two sets of teeth. They have the teeth on their lips, and then they have a set of teeth in their throat. Right now, he is trying to chew me up with the set of teeth in his throat. Those are their crushers. Ta-da! Look at that, no bleeding. Dude, we didn't pull it out. And if you ever want to know if you've hurt the fish, if you've torn its guts, if you had to be rough with it, smell its throat. Right now, this smells just like fish. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. It smells normal. If you'd torn up the stomach, it would smell like rotten fish and death in there. It just smells like roadkill. Okay, if you tear the stomach, it'll stink. 28 pounds. Just 2 pounds smaller than that other guy. Another beautiful flathead, 28 pounds. All right. Whoosh. Jello cat. All right, we're gonna weigh this guy. He is 3 pounds. Well, I was fishing the sunken logs right along here, and there's 2 of them. And I picked up one flathead on one of the sunken logs, and I picked up the other flathead on the other sunken log. It's been about 45 minutes, and I haven't really seen much of anything other than those 2 bites. So I think we picked up all the fish there is to pick up in this spot, and I want to get out of here while I still have some light, so I'm not anchoring up in the next spot in the dark. Just anchored up on spot number 3. So hopefully there's going to be some blue catfish here. Knock on wood, we'll see what happens. I've been in spot number 3 for 15 minutes, and I've got one measly little bite. That's it. We're out of here, man. Life is too short to waste staring at rods that aren't wiggling. Well, I just anchored up on my 4th spot, about 20 feet of water on top of a brush pile, and the wind just started kicking up, so that's gonna make our lives interesting, because the only thing I love more than pulling anchor 4 times in one night, wind. Well, it is windy and it's cold and it's past Nathan's bedtime, so it's time to call it. We need to get going home. Man, those were good, 2 good flatheads, but not what we were looking for. Really need a blue catfish, so we're gonna reel it up, head home. All right, it's day 7 of the 300-pound catfish challenge, and the real challenge today was getting the engine started, but I did it, and now it's time to get out and get some blue catfish. We need blue catfish today. That is what we are missing. Well, with winter arriving and the water temperature dropping about 15-20 degrees since my last video, big changes in the fishing patterns. And you can see here, this area used to be full of shad. Everywhere you look, shad. Not a single bait fish. Okay? That's the clue, man. Follow the bait fish. The bait fish aren't here anymore. Neither are the catfish. So we got to go find out where the shad are at, and that'll give us a clue where to look for the catfish. You want cookies? Okay, I'll get you some cookies. All right, there you go, school of shad. You notice the top of the school is right around 10 feet. All right, here's another big school. You notice right at 10 feet, that's it. All right, here's another small school right at 10 feet. There's another school. This one's about 15 feet. Big swarm of shad. Thousands of shad. Another school right at 15. Right around 10, 15 feet. Okay, whenever you see this, look how they're not on the bottom like every other school, and they're up top. That tells you something's eating them. Some predator is pushing them up top. There we go. Got some shad.
Oh, there's a big fish in there.
Got some good ones. These are good for blue catfish.
That one is big.
Yeah, there's a lot of big ones in here. Nice live well full of fish.
Oh, let's see going down.
Yeah, there's some beauties in there. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. First one of the day. All right, here we go. Come on, here you go, buddy. All right, another healthy channel cat, man. These things are putting up a massive fight. They must be in aggressive feeding mode because they are feisty. Look at that, Tommy. See that? He's got that nasty sore on him. Oh, that's gross. All right, let's get him in the bag. Well, it's been quiet. I haven't caught a fish in about 15 minutes. So it's kind of tapering off. Time to go get another spot. All right, gonna move spots, but first need to weigh up my catfish. See how many pounds of channel cats we got. Oh. 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 27 pounds. There we go. We're in about 30 feet of water, and there's a lot of fish holding right on the bottom. So hopefully there's some good blue catfish in there somewhere. Man. Woo. There we go. Got a double here. Yeah. Not a bad double. I'll put this one in the bag. Look at this though. Man, that guy is built like a blue catfish and colored like a blue catfish. But look at that anal fin. That is a round anal fin, and it's shorter too. So that is a channel catfish. Darn it, got my hopes up, man. Sure looks like a blue catfish, but it's just a real pale channel cat. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, that was quite the take. That was a blue catfish take. Hopefully it's not just a feisty channel catfish. Check this out, guys. This is a peebled catfish.
Peebled catfish?
See, yeah, see, look at his fins. See his dark spots? He's peebled. It's a color mutation. Sometimes they'll cover their whole body. Look at that, he's got little birthmarks. That's the first one I've ever caught. I've seen lots of pictures of them. It's like being an albino or something. It's just a type of color mutation. This is just a very slight one, but still cool. In the bag we go. Look at that. Can't believe this little channel cat engulfed that massive piece of shad. All right. Another channel catfish. Oh, that's a fat one. Another fat channel catfish. Don't get your hopes up. It's just a blue-colored channel catfish. Yep. Anal fin rounded. The fish in the bag. Channel cat. Alright, in the bag. Okay, I have completely lost count of how many fish we got in that bag. It's getting a few, I think. Oh. Another fat channel cat. Man, a ton of them in this hole. I don't consider them a big channel until they're too big for me to put my hands around this way. If I can pick them up this way, they're average or small. This is a big one. Nice. Started to rain, so I just threw a blanket over Nathan. He's good to go. All right, another channel catfish. All right, gonna pull up the keep net and see how many pounds of channel catfish we got. I completely lost count of how many fish we caught, so I don't have a clue. Okay, I haven't even counted these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fish. I'm a little worried about this one. I think he's got gas in his belly. I think this one got gas. He pulled up from 30 feet. There we go. Same deal with this one. Well, let's see, we got 27 pounds in the first spot and spent about an hour there, and then we spent an hour and a half here and got 86 pounds. So that's a total of 113 pounds in 2.5 hours. Not too bad. Fortunately, none of them were blue catfish, which a little bit of a letdown, but a great day fishing nonetheless. But boys are zonked out, and Mom just called me and she's back at the house wondering where we're at. So I think we're gonna call it a day and see if we can't get on some blue catfish another time. Check this out. 2.5 hours in the live well. I had 20-30 shad in here and none of them died. That's the difference with cold water. When the water is cold, the shads stay alive very easily in live wells. You can always tell how good the fishing's been by how nasty the top of my cast net bucket is. Not a bad day. Well, this challenge has been an emotional roller coaster. It's been awesome fishing, but incredibly frustrating at the same time. Unfortunately, I think this is as much footage as I dare cram into part 3. So I'm gonna cut it off right here. And if you guys enjoy this video, if you click that like button, I'll keep at it. I'll keep at this challenge until I get the 300-pound challenge done. So leave a comment. Let me know if you like this type of video. And if you do, we'll keep making them. Click subscribe if you'd like to see more great videos from the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. Right now we're putting out 2 videos a week, so there's a lot of fun to be had. Thanks for watching.